avoiding plateauing in my strength training. Plateauing. Oh boy. So this means basically when you stop getting results in strength training. And one of the biggest things that happens when beginners first start working out is that they will make a lot of progress. And then basically, like all of a sudden, it just drops off. And this is what we call your newbie gains or your beginner gains. And in the first 2 to 3 months of weight training, it is such a new stimulus on your body, such a difficult stimulus on your body, that your body literally is like recruiting all of your nervous system, all of the muscle, like everything, all on board here to keep your body adapting. Because if your body doesn't adapt to the demands you're putting on it, the next time you put demands on it, it could potentially die or hurt itself, and your body knows that. So it's smart, and since you push yourself a little bit, it will get stronger. So then the next time you push yourself, you won't feel as hard. And you're like, okay, yeah, this is how much I'm doing for my life and these types of strength activities. My body can handle this now. But after that initial big spike in your strength, it drops off. You hit a wall. And it's for a couple reasons. One, your body isn't necessarily designed to become superhuman in strength. It's designed to get stronger if you put adaptations on it, but after your initial newbie gains, the amount of workouts you need to do to actually get stronger, or I should say the intensity of your workouts to get stronger, must go up by quite a bit. You can get away with a lot at the beginning, and you can basically do almost any program and you'll get stronger and gain a little bit of muscle. Just getting in there, doing anything. But you need to start getting very specific. So if we're talking about squats, you need to start squatting a lot more. You need to start squatting with heavier weights a lot more. And you just have to focus a lot more of your attention on strength training. So anything that would take away from it, like if you're somebody who likes cardio, you wouldn't be able to do stuff like that quite as much. But then also remember what I was saying, that you aren't necessarily designed to get really, really strong. Because after those first 2 to 3 months, your body's like, okay, I've gotten a lot more stronger. Like, I don't need any more strength. So it doesn't put as much emphasis towards making yourself stronger, because in all reality, when you get your beginner gains in the first few months, every little bit of gains after that, like, it's not really helping you at all from like a survival standpoint. Like, somebody who can deadlift 225 pounds versus somebody who can deadlift 500 pounds. Like, if you're in a life or death situation, your adrenaline's going to be doing most of the work for you. So aside from like maybe a little bit on a specific activity, like, I don't know, flipping a car up over somebody who's got pinned under it. For the most part though, like, there's not going to be that much of a difference. Like, when you're running away from a bear, for example, like, you know, your body is like, whether you can deadlift 225 or 500 pounds, like, your body's like, we're just putting all our adrenaline into this, and all our muscles are going right now, period. So yeah, that's kind of a big thing to consider, is that your body doesn't want you to get super, super strong, because it takes a lot of resources and a lot of wear and tear on your body. This is the other part. So really, you should be able to work out almost all the time. And if you are consistent with your workouts, even if you're plateauing, there's going to be a point, just because you're consistent, it's going to slowly break through. What happens a lot of times with people is they'll start plateauing, so they'll keep pushing and they injure themselves. Or they just injure themselves before they do it. Or they start getting some elbow pain, so they back off a little bit. But if you're really consistent in your weight training routine, that's really where the gains are. Like, anyone who's deadlifting a large amount of weight or squatting a large amount of weight or doing any type of strength training, the ones who are like professionals are able to hit very heavy lifts frequently throughout the year and not get injured. And that is all with smart programming, programming your intensity right, programming your exercise selection right, and managing stress. So that's another bucket there too. Think about your recovery. The more external stress you have outside the gym, the harder it's going to be to recover, and you're not going to be busting through those plateaus. Man, I keep thinking of stuff here. This is good though. Hopefully this is helping you reach through your plateaus. So eating is another big aspect of this. If you're eating in maintenance, or if you are eating in a calorie deficit, so eating less calories than you need to maintain your body weight, you will likely have a very hard time gaining strength. And this is because you are losing a little bit of muscle when you lose weight. Now, if you're strength training, a good portion of it is going to be fat, but there still is going to be a small portion of it that is muscle. And anytime you lose muscle, the muscle itself in it has little cells, and basically those muscle cells get stimulated by your nervous system to fire, to act. And if you get rid of the muscle, right, by losing weight a little bit, the nervous system simply has less muscle to work with to do the same activity. So eating enough calories, at least in maintenance or in a calorie surplus, will really, really help to continue to go through your strength training and to help you break plateaus. I promise you, whatever you're doing, if you take the next 3 months to gain 10 pounds in your body weight, tell me your squat doesn't go up. Tell me your bench press doesn't go up. Tell me, I guess body weight exercises might not go up a whole lot, but overall strength movements definitely will.